Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's definitely been a minute since I've sat down to talk to you guys, but before I get too far ahead of myself in this video about my Tennessee vacation, the thumbnail is not a clickbaity thing. That guy will come up later in the story. We did actually see that creature at some point in our vacation. But now that that's out of the way, I guess we can start talking about it. So as you know, I was taking classes over the summer and didn't really ever go home, except the last weekend in August before classes started, my fiance and I decided to take a little mini vacation down in Tennessee just to kind of get away before classes would start back for him. I'd gone home for the weekend leading up to this vacation, and we went to our city's like small fall festival kind of deal. We got some really amazing food. This isn't even like half of what we ended up getting, but in this picture it's just some of, I think they call them crazy taters, and then we also got a blooming onion because they're delicious. Any excuse to get a blooming onion is an amazing excuse to get a blooming onion. So that was a day or two before we headed down to Tennessee. Our first destination was the Knoxville Zoo, and I got so many good pictures here. This is just a place from my childhood that I remember visiting literally every year, and I just love it so much. And they do a lot of cool things to help out the animals that they have there and really take care of them. If you want more information, I'll put the link to their website down in the description box so you can check them out. But we spent, I want to say probably 2 or 3, maybe even 4 hours at the zoo before we decided to head out. And we traveled a little farther down south in Tennessee to Pigeon Forge, and once we got off the interstate there, we were both starving since we hadn't eaten any breakfast and we didn't get anything at the zoo. We stopped at Panda Express and got way more food than necessary. Both of us ended up having to take to-go boxes because there was just so much food. I feel like it was over $30 that we spent there. It was absolutely insane. So after this, we finally got to the hotel. We had some trouble checking in. I don't want to talk about it because it'll just make me angry. So then after a while of chilling out at the hotel, taking a nap, and this was just like a really small hotel, so it wasn't even worth taking pictures of, so I don't have any pictures of that for you. But we decided to go mini golfing, and we ended up at this like candy and ice cream themed golfing place, which was also a candy store down the bottom. There was like, I think it was jelly beans, a portrait of Dolly Parton in there, and we did end up getting candy. I won't even say how much I spent on it, but this is where we saw this weird worm guy. We have no idea what he is or why he's there, because at this point in the candy area of the golfing course, there was nothing to do with the sea, and so you just have this random worm chilling out, and it was really weird. So I took all those pictures of him because, you know, he's a fun guy. And then there was also this tree that looked like Thanos, if he was like some alternate universe where he was a good guy, and that's where your golf balls would go as you finish the course. We ended up doing the outside and the inside. I think he won them both. I can't remember. It was really close on both of them, but I think he won both of them, unfortunately. So that was pretty much it for day one. We went back to the hotel, and well, we thought it was going to be the end of the day. We decided to eat up some ramen that we had packed. We went on a tiny shopping spree beforehand so we'd have some snacks with us in case we got hungry at late night when we didn't really want to go get food. And it turned out that every single kind of ramen we had got had some sort of animal or meat derivative in it that I hadn't noticed while buying them. So none of them were vegetarian friendly, and I made him go with me to the Walmart that was about a 10-minute drive from our hotel at 10:30 at night so he could find me some vegetarian ramen. We did, thankfully, and it was actually really good. I hope that I can find it in the Walmart here back at home because I really enjoyed it. And also some microwavable mashed potatoes because why not? So after that horrific ramen incident, we did go to bed, and now we start the next morning. We decided to go to the Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies, just a few more minutes further south in Tennessee in Gatlinburg. And again, this is a place that I remember visiting all the time as a kid, and still today I love it so much. And they have so many cool things. They had a room this year that was pirate themed, and they change it up every year. I think the last time I was there it was Pearl Harbor. But we had a really good time walking through there, and I don't even remember how much time we spent there. But both of us hadn't gone in several years, so it was a really cool time. And after we were done with our shenanigans at the aquarium, we decided to go back up into Pigeon Forge and go to Magic West. I don't have any videos or anything other than this one picture showing the wand and the player handbook thing that they give you. This was our second time going, and I honestly have no idea how to explain to you what it is. I don't want to say role playing because it just sounds so weird, but it's like an interactive game where you're a wizard and you go on these quests and other nerdy things, and it is highly enjoyable. So if you've never gone, I recommend going if you're into those kinds of things. But yeah, that was pretty much our entire mini vacation. Like I said, it was just like a little getaway before classes started so we can both kind of relax and have fun together. I'm so sorry that it took this long to get this video up. It should have gone up in August when the vacation was, but like I said, I've just been so busy with the school year and my course load. But I am hoping that after this video I'll be back to a normal schedule. I don't know if I'll be uploading 3 times a week anymore, maybe just twice, maybe even once, but I will try my best to be consistent in some way. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, you should. And I will see you all in the next video.